Welcome to Vintage Visions. Here we dive into the world of retro and vintage stories. Subscribe to learn more about the past that shaped our present. Enjoy watching. A man who has been badly tarred and feathered seeks medical help. 1941. During tarring and feathering, the victim would be stripped naked, or stripped to the waist. With tar sometimes hot was then either poured or painted onto the person while they were immobilized. The victim then either had feathers thrown on them or was rolled around on a pile of feathers so that they stuck to the tar. In March 1943, a panoramic view of Amarillo, Texas, captures the essence of this bustling city during wartime. The landscape reveals a mix of residential homes, businesses, and factories, reflecting the resilience and industrious spirit of the community. In this powerful photograph from 1944, a French woman warmly embraces an American soldier, just days after the liberation of Strasbourg. The joy and gratitude in her face illuminate the immense relief and hope brought by the end of the occupation. This image captures a moment of human connection and celebration of freedom, a tribute to the bravery and sacrifice of the soldiers who fought to restore liberty. In the 1940s, bathing beauties epitomized glamour at beaches and pools. Women showcased swimwear trends with high-waisted bottoms, halter tops, and bold prints. Featured in magazines and beauty contests, these iconic images reflect the elegance and charm of the era, offering a nostalgic glimpse into 1940s beach culture. Members of the Newcastle Southsiders and the Coronella Wahine surfing clubs at an inter-club competition at Terrigal, 1967. In 1958, Willow Run Airport in Ypsilanti, Michigan, showcased an impressive interior concourse designed by architects Albert Kahn and Minoru Yamasaki. The architectural brilliance of Kahn and Yamasaki is evident in the sleek, modern design, which reflected the optimism and innovation of the era. This concourse was more than just a transit space. It was a symbol of progress in the future of air travel. In Washington, D.C., around 1924, the U.S. Patent Office building stood prominently at 9th and F Streets in W. This historic building, which is now home to the Smithsonian's National Portrait Gallery, has witnessed significant changes over the years. Its architecture and historical significance make it a cornerstone of the city's rich cultural heritage. Around 1922 in New York, stage actor Charles Purcell is seen proudly posing with his Cadillac. The combination of his theatrical presence and the elegance of the Cadillac symbolizes the glamour and sophistication of the Roaring Twenties. This image captures a moment in time when the theater and automobiles were emblematic of success and style. March 1943, Sam Benz and Noah Bucher, drivers for Associated Transport Company, having dinner with a textile mill truck driver at a highway stop along U.S. Route 11 near Whiteville, Virginia. In 1927, a pair of women in Washington, D.C. were captured giving their ducks a bath. This charming and whimsical moment highlights the unique and often overlooked aspects of everyday life during that era. March 1943, Waynoka, Oklahoma. An Atchison, Topeka and Santa Fe operator in telegrapher throwing one of the interlocking switches. Circa 1901, a captivating view of Lower Manhattan and the East River is seen from the Brooklyn Bridge. This historical snapshot captures the essence of New York City's bustling riverfront, with its towering buildings and busy docks. April 1943, Detroit, transportation of U.S. Army equipment. Amphibian jeeps waiting to be loaded on trucks. In April 1943, Detroit was a hub of wartime production, and this photograph captures a vital part of that effort. March 1943, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Men working on the firebox of an engine in the Atchison, Topeka and Santa Fe Railroad locomotive shops. Circa 1912, Philadelphia's Broad Street and City Hall Tower stand as iconic symbols of the city's historic charm. This bustling thoroughfare, lined with elegant buildings and trolleys, showcases the vibrancy and architectural beauty of early 20th century Philadelphia. The City Hall Tower, a towering landmark, dominates the skyline, reflecting the grandeur and civic pride of the era. In July 1942, Haiti, Missouri hosted a lively cotton carnival. Families and friends gathered for a picnic, enjoying the festive atmosphere. The event celebrated the local cotton industry and brought the community together in a time of war, providing a much-needed respite from the challenges of the era. This snapshot captures a moment of joy and unity, reflecting the resilient spirit of the people during those trying times. August 1942, Interlochen, Michigan. National Music Camp, where some 300 young musicians study symphonic music for 8 weeks each summer, dance jamboree on a Monday night. Nagel and Marie Wilson were popular actresses in 1940s Hollywood, each bringing their own unique charm and talent to the silver screen. Nagel was known for her roles in horror and thriller films, captivating audiences with her dramatic presence. Meanwhile, Marie Wilson shone in comedies and was often celebrated for her comedic timing and bubbly personality. Together, these actresses contributed to the golden era of Hollywood, leaving a lasting legacy in the entertainment industry. January 1943, Blue Island, Illinois. Inside the ice storehouse of the Indiana Harbor Belt Railroad near Chicago. It has a storage capacity of almost 15,000 tons. In April 1942, the main street of San Leandro, California, came alive with the vibrant Portuguese-American community. The bustling street was a hub of activity, with local shops and businesses reflecting the rich cultural heritage of the residents. During this time, the community faced the challenges of wartime America, yet maintained their unique traditions and close-knit bonds. In this post-mortem portrait from 1895, a woman who succumbed to lupus vulgaris is depicted. The image captures the severe effects of this debilitating disease. At that time, treatment options were extremely limited, resulting in painful ulcers and other serious symptoms. This portrait stands as a poignant reminder of the hardships faced in the past and underscores the significance of modern medical advancements. In October 1938, Shafter, Kern County, California, came alive with the spirit of Halloween at an FSA camp for migratory agricultural workers. The camp's families and workers gathered for a festive Halloween party, bringing a sense of community and joy amidst the challenges of the Great Depression. Circa 1908, the Buffalo Public Library in Lafayette Square stood as a beacon of knowledge and culture in Buffalo, New York. This magnificent building, with its grand architecture, was a hub for the community, offering a vast collection of books and resources. The library not only served as a place for reading and research but also as a center for public events and gatherings, reflecting the educational and cultural aspirations of the city's residents during that era. Circa 1940, in Washington, D.C., the Potomac Electric Power Co. provided air conditioning and lighting for businesses such as Chaz, Schwartz & Son, Jewelers. This image captures a moment in time when modern conveniences like air conditioning were becoming more accessible, transforming both commercial and residential life. The jeweler's shop, illuminated and cooled by this new technology, represents the progress in modernization of the era. In July 1939, in Gordonton, NC, a country store on a dirt road is captured on a Sunday afternoon. The photos includes a kerosene pump on the right and a gasoline pump on the left. The porch roof is supported by rough and finished timber posts. Several men are sitting on the porch, while the brother of the store owner stands in the doorway.